So I just found out that 8 years ago, Oda drew this crazy what-if scenario at Marineford that could have changed absolutely everything. But before we get too deep into it, I need to give you guys spoiler alerts up through Dressrosa, actually. If you're not caught up that far, then scroll on. So this is the what-if scenario that I'm talking about. Luffy and Ace are up there about to go against Akainu. Akainu throws that fateful attack, but right before it lands, Sabo jumps in the fray and saves the both of them. And they even have him saying, "Oh, I made it in time." What an epic twist this would be. Now, for a lot of reasons, obviously this wouldn't work because at this point we don't even know who Sabo is, so it doesn't really carry the weight that it would need to carry. We don't even find out about who Sabo was until after Ace dies and we get that flashback. And then even still, we don't realize that he's actually alive until later on in Dressrosa when he shows up to help Luffy. Or Lucy? Lucy. But with that bit of perspective, that makes this panel so freaking cool. Because at this point, obviously, Sabo has been with the Revolutionaries. So this could easily lead to Luffy and Ace linking back up with Dragon. Because in this moment, Luffy doesn't have his crew with him. And Ace is obviously running pretty much solo. If we're being completely real, I wouldn't be surprised if after this, Sabo, Ace, and Luffy hopped on Whitebeard's ship and then went to talk to Dragon. But honestly, you know a wrench would be thrown in that plan because Luffy's like, nah, we can't go talk to Dragon. I don't even know who that guy is. I need to go get my homies. And that would lead to us going on an adventure to go collect all the Straw Hats from the areas of the world that they got sent to. And while yes, that's quite obviously derailing this story quite a bit, that is a really cool what-if scenario. And honestly, it really just means that all the other Straw Hats might get some upgrades, but Luffy's not. And honestly, we all know Luffy absolutely needed this kind of trauma to push him to the next level. I think it'd be so cool if Oda did a few more of these. This is so much fun just to think about an alternate universe One Piece. But of course, I'm incredibly happy with the way the story went. This wouldn't have worked at the time, but dude, it's cool to think about. If you like One Piece or any manga in general, come check out all these places where you can talk to me about it.